Hello, Ken. Today we are going to practice some basic questions. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Can you tell me, Ken, where do you go?
I go to the candy store.
How do you go to the candy store?
I go to the candy store by bus.
Okay. Who do you go with?
I go with my family.
Okay. How long does it take you?
It's take me 30 minutes.
Okay. And how often do you go to the candy store?
I go to the candy store 3 times a month.
3 times a month. Okay. Where do you go?
I go to the cinema.
How do you go to the cinema?
I go to the cinema by scooter.
By scooter. Who do you go with?
I go with my girlfriend.
Okay. How long does it take you?
It takes me 15 minutes.
Oh my god, even water didn't help you. 15 minutes, okay. How often do you go to the cinema?
I go to the cinema twice a month.
Twice a month. Where do you go?
I go to Japan.
To Japan, no duh. To Japan.
To Japan.
How do you go to Japan?
I go to Japan by plane.
Who do you go with?
I go with my relative.
Relatives. How long does it take you?
It takes me 5 hours.
5 hours. How often do you go to Japan?
I go to Japan once a year.
Okay, where do you go?
I go to Da Nang.
How do you go to Da Nang?
I go to Da Nang by van.
By van. Who do you go with?
I go with my family.
Okay. How long does it take you?
It took me 7 hours.
7 hours. Okay. Nice. How often do you go to Da Nang?
I go Da Nang.
I go to.
I go to Da Nang
Twice.
twice a year.
Twice a year. Where do you go?
I go
To the
playground.
playground. How do you go to the playground?
I go to the playground by bike.
By bike. Who do you go with?
I go with my brother.
Brother. Very good. How long does it take you?
It took me 10 minutes.
10 minutes. How often do you go? How often do you go to the
I go
playground?
to the playground once a week.
Where do you go?
I go to the
Can you eat?
I go to the restaurant.
Restaurant. How do you go to the restaurant?
I go to the restaurant by car.
By car, okay. Who do you go to the restaurant with?
I go to the restaurant with my friend.
Friends, okay. How long does it take you?
It took me to 20 minutes.
20 minutes. How often do you eat out with friends?
I eat out with friends 4 a week.
4
times a week.
times a week. Very good. Where do you go?
I go to the island.
How do you go to the island?
I go to the island with by ship.
By ship, okay. Who do you go with?
I go with my parents.
Parents. How long does it take you?
It took me 3 hours 30 minutes.
3 hours and 30 minutes. How often do you go to the island?
I go to the island twice a year.
Twice a year, okay. Where do you go?
I go to the
To my.
English class.
How do you go to your English class?
I go to English class by motorbike.
Motorbike, very good. Who do you go with?
I go with my sister.
Okay. How long does it take you?
It took me 15 minutes.
15 minutes. How often do you go to the English class?
I go to the English class 3 times a week.
3 times a week. Okay, thank you.